Yeah, what's going on, little nibblers? You know what it is. It's the Gapester, the dude with the biggest dick in the whole world. And I'm here, and I'm joined by the one and the only Nate the Racist Ramirez. What's up, dude?
I can only say that Gabe has a glow on him right now, cause you can just feel. I don't know if you can feel it, but Gabe is very ecstatic right now.
I'm happy, dude. I'm very happy.
Very happy because once and for all, he is done with
school, man. It's always been fuck school, and I'm finally done with school.
I like how, like, on his post, he said, "I graduated, bitch. Fuck school."
Yeah, fuck school, dude. Because I'm telling you, like, even the whole graduation ceremony was like fucking stressful.
Really?
Why? Because my parents took forever to get ready, and we got there super late.
Oh, really? You got there?
Yeah, I got there later than I should. I got there 45 minutes later.
45 minutes? Well, you're in the R, right? So we're always towards the last. Right?
Well, no, it was like you set up a time.
When you want to get there.
When you want to, like, you know,
like have your screen or whatever thing.
Yeah. So okay. Like I was scheduled to be there at 4:30.
Shit.
You're supposed to check in at 4:15. I got there like at 4:45 ish or 4. I mean, I got there like at 4:30, but still, I mean, it might as well have been 4:40.
Well, see, I don't know if you know this about Mexican people, especially Mexican parents, but they're just like black parents, always late.
It really annoyed me, man. But I'm glad it's over. I'm a fucking graduate.
Yes.
I have my degree, and I'm fucking happy. I'm done.
I know. We're all glad for you. I'm happy for you, but now comes new problems, because this month in particular is full of, special dates. Let's just say that you gotta get people gifts.
Dude, fucking tell me about it, man. All right.
I got 3 apparently.
You have 3?
Yeah.
I have 3 as well.
Let's see.
Okay, I don't know if I have 3. I have 2.
Okay. Yeah, 2.
But I have a lot of events going on. Okay, so first things first, we gotta address Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm gonna get my dad for Father's Day.
It's because, like, I've already got him everything in the book. Yeah. You get him a watch. You get him glasses. I don't get him a tie. What's the other one? I mean, he wants the expensive shit now. Apparently, everybody wants the expensive shit now.
Yeah.
Now all the bills are piling up. Not to mention, it's my sister's birthday in like a week.
Your sister's birthday?
21st. So that's another one. And then apparently this one graduated. Now this one's expecting a graduation gift.
No, I didn't expect one. All right.
See?
All right.
Uh-huh.
Before we recorded, Nathan's like, "Oh, I'm feel bad because I didn't get anything," and I said, "Yeah, you're a horrible friend," but that's joking. I don't care. All right, I'm not expecting anything.
See? Now that you said that, now obviously I have to get him something.
I'm not a female, dude. I'm not gonna be like, "You don't have to give me anything," and then I'm upset.
Really mean.
You know?
Yeah,
no,
really mean. Like, what the fuck's my gift?
I'm straightforward. I mean what I say, type shit. No, So I have Father's Day.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna get that motherfucker. He's literally a motherfucker because he fucked my mom, right? My girlfriend's birthday's coming up.
Shit. So there you go.
And then I have my graduation party, right?
That's money right there.
So, like, on top of that, I have stuff to do this week because I have to work on her car. I have to work on my car.
Eesh. That's her birthday gift. There you go. You just say that.
That's your birthday gift.
This shit's free? You think this work is easy? Whatever.
I know. Like, I gotta get the parts. I gotta do the labor.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's like it's a free mechanic shop right there.
Yeah. Normally that would cost you. That's just you just make up a fake number because she don't really know. That could have cost you like $2,000 right there. I saved you that money. See?
Nah, well, realistically, it's gonna be like a couple $100, I think.
But you lied.
If I don't have to do as much as I have to.
That's $1,000 gift.
Because she said something about her brakes, so I have to fucking check her brakes to see if they're need to be changed or not.
Now you tell her I saved your life.
Pretty much.
If you were to get your brakes checked, what would happen?
Exactly. You wouldn't have another birthday.
You owe your life to me.
Because I changed your brakes.
What other gift?
You're able to be alive on your birthday. What other gift is better than the gift of life? None. There's none. What do moms always say? Oh, I gave birth to you and blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? I'm the one keeping you alive.
Right now. Because that car, I mean, basically your life. Yeah.
Well, I mean, other than that, dude, I'm just glad to be kind of done. Not have to worry. Because I've always had that thought in the back of my head, just, I got to do this. I have to, like, study. I have to get this done. I have to do homework. And it just feels good to have
I feel like it's just a weight just off you.
It is.
Because at least you have some knowledge now. You got a paper to back it up. And now all you got to worry about is finding a job, finding your place, and then just go on from there,
Yeah. I don't think it's really hit me as hard. Like, it was just kind of, like, underwhelming because, the whole ceremony went by super quick.
Especially because, like, it's, how it is now with the mask and everything. So
yeah, so...
It's not as good.
I don't know if it's going to sink in once I actually have the degree come in.
In the mail.
Yeah. So...
All rolled up. Or is it rolled up? Or is it...
No, I think pretty sure it comes in an envelope. It comes, like, fucking like that.
Because I know your mom was going to want to frame it. That's like day one once it gets here. Where is it? She's not even going to let you look at it first. She's going to take it from you.
Yeah, no, she's going to be there opening it. I'm like, what is that? Or, yeah, your diploma, your degree. Like, what the fuck?
It's already on the wall.
Yeah, it's already on the wall. That's what's going to happen. I can't. No, it's going to be fucking annoying. But, I mean, other than that. So, I want to say that I'm a big influencer. All right?
I know.
I'm not saying I have a huge following. I'm not saying... I'm an influencer about the people around me. Because Nathan, turns out he has some plans this summer, right?
Not this summer. Well, not the whole summer, but let's just say that episode where Gabe was talking about he needs a vacation. I get half a vacation, okay? I get 5 days off in a span of like a month and a half period. The rest of them I'm working, at least. But I chose not to do summer school because, like, I haven't taken off a break from school since like probably kindergarten, right?
I mean,
preschool. That was like the last.
I mean, elementary school, you have summer breaks, right?
I guess, but like those don't really count because they're like you have to take them. Yeah. Summer school, I mean, you only went to summer school if you want to get ahead or you're behind, either one. Yeah. Which I did most of the time because I wanted to get ahead.
But why are you taking a break?
Because I wanted to.
No, that's not what you told me. It's not what you told me.
I feel like I need one. Only because I feel like I need one because like Gabe's getting one, Oh, it's like a kid. Like he has one. Why can't I have one?
Yeah, inspiring you.
He gets a popsicle. Why can't I get a popsicle?
Yeah, and you know what it is, dude. And it's not only Nathan. I've had some of my other friends. They've told me they're like, "Man, I'm tired of my job." Because I would complain about my job, like the management or whatever, or like whatever, like or like shit that would occur, like customers. And I told them, I was like, you know what, like I think I'm just gonna be like. I think I'm just gonna do it like independent contractor type of work. Like I'm just gonna do it on my own, work on my own time. I don't have to deal with anybody.
It sounds great,
Yeah. Like so, I mean, the only thing is you have to motivate yourself to do it. That's it, right?
That's hard.
And then all you need to do is look at your bills and just be like, all right, well, they're not gonna pay themselves.
I need this money, this amount, do as much work as that, and that's it. I'm happy.
So, right. I mean, yeah. But the thing is, I've inspired everybody around me. It feels like almost everybody around me has started quitting their job. Or has started saying, like, I need a break. Ever since I said it,
Well, you only inspired me for a month, all right? Let's not get it twisted. I didn't quit my job because I got bills to pay.
But, I mean, either way, a month or not, I still inspired you. Right. So it's like the equivalency of, like, you have sex with a girl, and then she's like, oh, you had a little dick. Or you only lasted 2 minutes, and you're like, I still fucked, though. Mm-hmm. I still inspired you, though, right? Oh, okay. So you can't say I... You can't discredit me because I still did it. You still I'm saying I still fucked though. Okay. Right?
I guess that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Only for a month though.
Still, I'm only planning on taking like a week or two off. That's it. Just because some people are like, "Oh, I want to take a whole year off," and dude, that is way too much time.
I mean, who needs that much time anyway?
You don't.
Who needs a year off? We already got a year off. If you think about it, with the Rona, so.
No, I mean, I know some people taking, a long time off. Like, they're not working on doing anything. And to me, that's wasted time, right? Because if you're not doing anything, or if you have stuff in mind that you want to do and you're not doing it, then you're wasting time. If you're doing that for a long time, because I know that sounds hypocritical because I'm taking some time off. But I mean...
But it's not much.
It's not much time because some other people are taking, like a year. It's just like, all right, dude, that's a little too much time. If you have something in mind, try it out. And then if that doesn't work out, I mean, you didn't waste your time because now you know.
That's not for me.
That's not for you. Yeah, right? So at the end of the day, I mean,
I question who the fuck can afford all these vacations anyway?
Everyone was claiming unemployment and is
know.
working under the table.
That still pisses me off, man. Because some people just prefer just to get a check from the government and sit on the ass all day.
No, I think that there should be like a law passed where if you're, paying taxes or whatever and there's somebody on unemployment, you should be able to use whatever they got, right? So like
they buy a new jacuzzi.
Exactly. So like next thing you know, if you see me in your backyard using your jacuzzi you bought with that unemployment check, guess what? I'm using my jacuzzi, right? I'm just kind of cashing in on my shares a little bit, taking what's mine. Because I mean, at the end of the day, dude, it's really fucking annoying. Because I know some people who are probably using they're using just my hard-earned cash
just for like their relaxation
to pay their car off. It's like, you know what? How about you let me borrow that car for the weekend, or let me borrow my car?
See, they buy things that like generally they're gonna have a good time with. They buy drinks or whatever. They go out to Vegas or pay their car so they can go to Vegas. Like things like that. I feel like that's what they spend their money on in reality.
Well, talking about spending money, you know what really fucking annoys me? It annoys me when I see grown ass men have usernames on social media, and it's like Cash Money Michael,
those people that claim
Breadwinner George. It's money moves whatever. Dude, are you a grown ass man or are you a fucking 12-year-old kid? Because as far as I know, that's like a middle school name, and you're out here the fact that you're seeking validation as an adult. Money making, whatever. As an adult, I hope you're making money. It's kind of implied you're making money as an adult, and you have to tell everybody I'm making money. It's like, all right, dude, you're probably living in an apartment. You're not. You probably have like a big stack of cash, but you probably deposited it.
Yeah, put it right back in your savings,
or put it right back in your mattress. Like I don't know what the fuck you're doing with that, but right or wrong,
I can't talk about that because I still got my middle school name.
What?
Well, I don't know why. I liked this one YouTuber one time, and I just liked his name, so I just kind of like mixed it up a bit. But it's like embarrassing because it's not really a pleasing name. I don't know why. I won't say it.
You don't want to say it?
It's only on my Snapchat too, because you know how I think Snapchat came out when we were like 13, right?
Can I look it up right now?
Let's see what you'll probably find it, but see, I hate when like somebody wants to add you on Snapchat and like, all right, give me Snapchat, and they see the name first off, even though you can change your name, kind of, right?
I don't know if you can. You could change your nickname.
Yeah, your nickname, but you can't change your username.
Yeah,
and that's what everybody sees you as. I think. I honestly don't know anymore.
You gotta choose what people get to see you as.
Yeah.
But then once that person has already added you, you'll come up as like, let's say your nickname on Snapchat is like Big Cock, right? And that's what you want people to see you as. Once I've added you and I see that there's Big Cock in my friends list, I could modify that so like it appears differently for me. I could just be like,
you know who it is. So you can change it.
Perm face or something. Oh damn, Nathan, can I? I don't want to say it out loud.
I don't want to say it either.
Because then you got people adding you, and then you got like an old, then you got like an old man.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's why I don't want to say it, but it's not a pleasing name.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want an old man to fucking be adding you and being like, "Hey, buddy."
I don't know what I was thinking when I was 13 with that kind of name, but
you thought it was cool.
I don't know why. I didn't think it was cool. I just liked it.
You just liked it.
Some things you just don't do just because it's cool. You do it because you like it. That one particular thing, I fucked up. I regret it.
Really? All right. Well,
Okay,
let me tell. Okay, this is something I wanted to also rant about, dude. I know this podcast is kind of everywhere. There's no real theme to it, but
cash money, man.
My mind has been working, like my I don't want to say my creative mind, but I've been thinking about stuff that's not school related ever since I graduated. Right? I feel like I've been growing as a person, and
like grown man shit,
becoming wiser and more, and being able to have. Dude, what the? Okay, what the fuck? Why do you have a fucking sombrero with your lizard?
Because my lizard is Mexican. You don't know that?
Oh my god, dude, that's so fucking weird. I have to address that. Your lizard is playing with a sombrero in its fucking cage. That's fucking weird. Okay, going back to whatever we're talking about. All right, Nathan. I know if I asked you this before. We talked about this. Yeah. About what superpower would you have if you could have a superpower?
As a grown man?
Yeah, like right now, if you could have any superpower, what superpower would that be?
Teleporting thing. I told you. I think
teleporting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to.
Seems like a life to me. Remember, I think I said like, one day just to go to Paris real quick. Boom, I'm there.
Yeah. So that's what your superpower would be. I was thinking I would be more of like there's a word for it. I forget the thing.
Telepathic.
It's not a superhero, an anti-hero, like a superhero, but doesn't really follow the rules, like Deadpool.
Right.
So
I guess he don't have a superpower, does he? He just like.
Well, he's just I don't know. I guess I don't know what the fuck this thing is.
It's okay.
He grows back everything. He's like immortal.
Yeah.
But my superpower would be the power to manipulate traffic.
Well, I thought that was a lame. I mean.
I know you're gonna say, oh, why would you manipulate traffic? No. How many times have you seen a stupid ass driver deserve to get in a car accident?
Deserve?
Yeah.
Deserve.
You haven't seen anybody who deserves an accident?
Yeah, I've seen them, but I've never seen them actually get into it. You know what I mean? Get into the accident.
Oh, no, but I'm saying you've never seen anybody just drive so recklessly and you just think, that person needs to be in an accident. He needs to be in a fucking accident.
When there's traffic and then some guy wants to go fast, he's like just
cutting people off, no blinkers.
Leaving everybody.
And it pisses you off.
And it's always those shitty cars that like they think they're the shit.
Yeah.
It's never like a nice like Maserati or something. It's always like a shitty, 2005 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
happens, and that's been happening to me so fucking often. And that's exactly what my superpower would be. How many times have I seen some guy just fucking completely cut me off? I mean, I don't know if I talked about the whole McDonald's thing. Some dude really cut me off.
In McDonald's?
No. Oh. I was driving in the right lane, and there's a McDonald's off to the right lane. And I was fucking going towards like the fucking light. So I'm trying to make a right turn on the light. But before the light, this dude speeds up and gets in front of me. Like, he could have gotten behind me. There was no traffic behind me, but I guess his fat fuck couldn't fucking wait. I guess diabetes is like that. I guess you have like crack fucking tendencies.
He was fiending for that McDonald's.
He was, and literally cuts in front of me and then starts braking, no signal, and then turns into McDonald's. And like, I had a honk at this motherfucker. I should have followed him. I really should have followed him. But I was like, if I were to have my superpower at that moment, he would not have braked enough so that way he skids and he hits the fucking McDonald's building.
And now he can't eat.
Exactly. So instead of paying McDonald's for some food, he's paying them for the insurance, like for his damages. Because his fat ass couldn't wait. That's what my fucking power would come in for. Or when people just stupid ass cut it in traffic, I would have them just fucking swerve and just hit somebody else. And I wouldn't make it a fatal thing. I wouldn't make it fatal, right? But so they learn their lesson. Like something expensive where it's their fault, and their insurance is like, well, we're not going to cover this. And now they got to pay out of pocket. That's what I would. That's my superpower.
I'll give you one easy solution to your problem. You just choose the flying superpower, bro. You just fly over all people. Easy.
Yeah, but what if I want to be...
Superman ain't got no traffic problems. Superman just flies over people.
Birds? You think birds? Birds are assholes, dude. Birds are fucking assholes.
I don't think they can keep up with your lightning fast speed with your flying.
Yeah, but they're fucking assholes, dude. I fucking hate birds.
I feel bad for Flash because he's got to run everywhere, you know?
Yeah. He can run on water, though.
Yeah. Superman, you can just fly over shit. You don't feel anything. But Flash is just...
Oh yeah, it feels like there's more effort to be done.
You'll get there, probably at the same time, but he got to run over there.
Yeah, I actually never thought, because I feel like his superpower would be like, I feel like in addition to that, he doesn't get tired. Like his stamina is like unlimited. But you've seen him like through fights, and he gets tired. Yeah, he gets pretty winded.
He's still like, I guess.
I mean, his stamina's up there, but. You don't see Superman out of breath after flying for so long.
I would just say, just pick flying.
He probably gets bored.
You don't got to worry about traffic. Your superpower, I'm just saying. Just pick flying. It's easier.
No, but then...
even teleporting.
No, but the thing is, it's a superpower, Like, I'm helping people.
Well, see.
I'm teaching them lessons.
I guess I'm selfish in that way.
Yeah.
I picked a power that only benefits me.
No,
Clearly.
exactly.
Clearly.
I would do it just because that way I'm teaching people a lesson, and if not, I guess I would just follow that person and if they're not dealing their lesson again, boom, another accident.
Damn. Well, I feel like most people don't learn their lesson. In general, like let's say you have a crazy driver, I feel like they don't learn their lesson, regardless if they get into an accident or they gotta pay. All right, they get their car back, they're back at it again, just bobbing and weaving. You know.
Yeah.
It's not really. I feel like it's like it's a type of person.
So should I have like near death experience type of accidents? Like not even killing them, not killing them.
But like you'll feel like, oh shit, I almost died.
Like I feel like it has to be a near death experience then, because otherwise
so we learn.
Because what happens when you come after the hospital and you find out you almost died? People are like, I almost died.
He's got that.
I'm gonna live life differently.
He's got that Johnny Knoxville shit, you know, like that one guy. Yeah. Johnny Knoxville has faced many times where he's almost been dead, and what does he do? He just goes right back and films that shit again. Remember that snake one?
I don't remember.
Big ass snake, and he locked somebody in there.
I
feel like that was one of the most fucked up things.
Don't they like throw him in a pit of snakes?
Yeah, and he's afraid of snakes, of course.
I would lose my shit, dude. I think
you would probably you wouldn't be friends with me anymore if I did that.
I would lose my fucking shit. I would be fucking stepping on snakes. I would be fucking. I don't give a fuck, dude.
I'm just saying, like some people can face near death experience and be like, let's do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then
adrenaline rush.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is that they're doing it for entertainment purposes, you know?
Maybe.
But the thing is that someone who's driving is just being an asshole. They're just being selfish.
Wow.
That's, I mean, in my opinion. That's
people,
what I think.
Some people drive fast because it entertains them. They feel good. They get a rush.
Well, I mean, if they're like, if they know what they're doing. Because, I mean, there's professional drivers.
Yeah, but, you know, all our cousins and shit think they're professional drivers, you know. Like, hey, watch this.
Until they get into an accident.
Yeah, you know. I never say anything, you know, because you don't want to sound like the bitch and be like, hey, slow down. What are you doing? But,
right. So then, with you teleporting, what would you use that for?
Just to enjoy my life. Help people. Get out of here, bro. What do you need help?
How are you gonna help somebody?
I don't. That's the thing. I don't.
You wouldn't help anybody?
I mean, I guess I'll help somebody. Like, I'll rob a bank for them and just boom, that's your money. I'm really? Like that. I'm like the hero that's like not the hero for like everyone, for like a lot of people, but like I'm the hero for like the little guy.
Really?
I'm Robin Hood in that way. You steal from the rich.
So you're able to, but you need somebody to guide you. So would you be my sidekick?
Fuck no, I'm not a sidekick. I could teleport. I'll be.
You say you're like Robin.
But how about this? If I get there before the hero does, how am I the sidekick? You know, like let's say you gotta. I'm
stuck in traffic.
You gotta drive through traffic. Like fuck.
Well, I can manipulate. I could just do like
Yeah, you could just swerve them out the way.
Like the Red Sea, parted like the Red Sea, and I'm just driving there.
But I just fucking snap my fingers. I'm there. Or I'm just waiting for you.
All right, man. I clear traffic. I'll be there in 5 minutes, dude.
I don't know if you're the sidekick in that way. I'm like, come on, man. I'm waiting on you. Just wait for you to go in so we can beat up the guys. That don't make sense to me.
Well, my thing is a little bit more practical, but I guess that would suck, man. I have to take a flight.
God damn, you know this turbulence. You know how it is, man. I'll be there in a bit, okay? Like 2 hours.
There's because nothing I can do about that.
There's only so much
I'm stuck going through TSA.
There's only they gotta patch you down. What's all this like? You know, superhero equipment. What is this?
You gotta take off the belt. I need it. It's my
belt,
utility
whatever.
belt.
Yeah, your utility belt. What's that hammer? You got a hammer? What is this? You know?
Oh yeah, and what's your superhero name? I don't know. What the fuck would your superhero name be?
I feel like when you pick that superhero, you're like Kick-Ass, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you're just a normal guy.
Like a little, like a hometown vigilante. Like
you're just a regular guy that can just kind of move traffic. That's all you can do. just do this with a car, but like everything else, you gotta have to learn yourself.
Okay, well, all right. Well, that's my that's the one I would really want. I guess second case scenario, that's my first choice. If I'm gonna be like a part of the Justice League,
I feel like just a little bit you wanna like just seduce people.
Seduce people?
Like you can just look in their eyes and they'll just fall in love with you. Like your worst enemy, you can just go up to them and be like, "Oh shit, I think I love that guy," you know? And you just kind of raise your eyebrows.
Like mind control?
Kinda. But it's more like just like he just likes you now.
Also, so like a lesser form of mind control.
Yeah.
I guess mind control would be pretty cool.
No, but that'd be a funny thing.
To control somebody's mind.
Like, you just get someone to just fall in love with you right away.
Mm-hmm. But,
you know, that. For some reason, I feel like you would pick that superhero power because, like, I feel like you like fucking with people a lot, you know, in that sense. So,
yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to just have everybody just, you know, just fucking fall over heads over heels for you? Everyone you look at in the eye.
I think mind control would be pretty funny, mainly just because, I mean, you could make somebody just horny out of nowhere. Be horny, and now they got a boner. Now he's too
embarrassed to fight.
Nobody wants to fight with the boner. Nobody wants to fight with that.
So, yeah. I've gotten boners many times in awkward situations.
Like what?
Class.
In class, I think everyone's gone through that.
But I don't know why. Is it because we sitting down? Is it because our blood is like, you know, going towards us somehow to that particular part? I don't know what it is, but every time we sit, boom. When we lay down in the morning, you know. Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna take a quick little break for a second. And with the magic of editing, we're back. Okay, so I apologize. I seemed a little bit I was unattentive to the microphone. So it turns out, like I said, I'm influencing everybody around me. All right, and so I had to take a phone call real quick, and you know my girlfriend, she's taking up another job because she's unhappy at the other job, so she's quitting this job. That's
already another one following in your steps.
She's following in my footsteps. Mm-hmm. Right, I'm basically influencing her. I'm not influencing her just to quit. It's because she's unhappy at one job, and then she got offered like a temporary other job, so she didn't know if to take the temporary one or stay with the permanent one. I was like, look, you're just gonna be annoyed, and you're gonna keep on thinking, well, what about the other job? What if I should have just took the other job? I mean, it pays more, and at the end of the day, you're better off being happier.
With more money.
Anyway, I was like, that's all it is. I mean, if it's temporary, who cares? You know you can find another job. And if anything, you could always just reapply to your old job. Because, I mean, you're good at that job.
They want you back.
So,
it's a win-win. I just want to touch on how Gabe is very attentive to his girl. All right? Because I had a weird dream. I had like a simping dream. Like a simping 101 dream. It was so weird. It was just a bunch of guys that I don't know. I wasn't in it for some reason. But they were all fighting for one girl that was like the most beautiful girl ever. And like they were like friends, and they were like, you know, stomping on each other and shit just to get this girl's attention.
What?
Like simping 101 shit. And I was thinking like, why the fuck did I dream that? You know? I wondered why. Mm-hmm. Like am I simping in some way unconsciously?
Was there a girl you're talking about?
No, I'm just...
Or a girl you're talking to or some shit?
I'm trying to, but I ain't sipping in no way. And I question, what have I ever sent in my life?
Have you?
I think, honestly, I would say no.
No?
I've tried to do, like, sweet things and shit for a girl. But, like, there's a very fine line, I think, online especially, where, like, you're doing something nice for a girl, and then there's simping, right?
No, yeah. I think girls expect too much and give too little.
Yeah,
definitely. I think that's a huge thing. And I mean, girls can get mad at me all they want, but honestly, at the end of the day, I've seen plenty of times where
guys pour out their heart and shit.
Guys bending over backwards for a girl that doesn't really care about them.
And what do? They just shrug them off, you know?
They shrug them off. And what do they end up doing? They end up going to like a guy who just mistreats them and beats them, cheats on them. Yeah. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it goes for both ways.
Yeah, but like, I feel they're more lenient towards girls do that shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's because, you know what it is? It's because girls always find that type of guy, like, boring. Like, oh, I want a guy who's fun and this and that. And it's just like,
you haven't really gave him a chance, have you?
Yeah, you haven't really given him a chance. And that's where girls are fucking stupid.
Like, they're just trying to get your attention first, and then they'll take you out to do whatever.
No, yeah. There's like a bunch of fucking, like, things. When it all comes down to it, they want that, like, mystery type, or, like, there's like a bad boy type, and when it comes down to it, like, you just seem too boring. To them, that's what they say. They're like,
because you already know everything about me, supposedly.
Yeah.
See, that's because they're judging, like, based on what I've tried to do for you already. What if I'm just a nice guy that tried to, like, do something nice for you, and you're seeing it as like Like, oh, I already know what he is. I already know what he's gonna do, kind of thing.
Yeah, I would. My honesty advice is, you don't go splurging out on a girl.
I've learned that.
First date, you don't do any of that shit.
I've learned that.
No.
Like, over time. Because, like, before I would think, like, I got to go big to get her attention. But, like...
No, that's not the way to go. It's not... Because if she actually likes you for who you are, and she likes you for you, none of that shit's going to matter. If it matters that you're going all out for the first date or whatever date it is, like, if you're going all out for just a random ass date, and that's what it's needed, then you don't need that girl.
Yeah, I'm glad that we've learned these skills over time. But, like, the question, Gabe, whether, like, when you were, like, 12, 13, did you ever, like, do a little sipping?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
when I was...
Because you didn't know, like, well, what am I supposed to do to get this girl attention?
This is all with experience.
You got to do something, like, big for her.
Something. Yeah. Like, sometimes the most meaningful date is literally, like, you just go to a fucking... You go to a drive-thru, you fucking grab some grub, you sit in a parking lot, or you sit at a view, and you just talk.
Yeah.
Kick it. Those are sometimes the most meaningful dates, because that's when you're actually making a connection with that person, right? Have some food. It's not a big fancy dinner where you get them 2 fucking bouquets of roses. Nah, dude. None of that shit matters. It really doesn't. Because that's all, like, material shit you don't fucking need. You know? I feel like I've seen it, like, plenty of times where... I mean, I know that there's some people... I'm not going to say who it is. But there are people I've known that have, like, barely known a girl for, like, maybe, like, a month or two. And then they're like, oh, I'm going to get her this fucking Louis Vuitton handbag or some shit. And I was like, are you fucking stupid?
Like, just going all out for her.
Are you stupid or what? Because, like, next thing you know, I've seen scenarios play out where they get them the handbag, and they dump a month or two later after they get them the handbag. Then I hear, you fucking stupid bitch, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, dude, well,
now you're just in debt.
Now you're in debt. Or now you're the stupid one because you spent all that money for a girl who wasn't worth it. You know? See, I always had that philosophy. Like, I never wanted to look stupid.
I've been the victim where I feel like I fall in love easily. So, not in love, When you're young, you think you're in love, but you're not.
Yeah.
Like, you're just crazy for one. And you, like, want to do something. And I've spent money where I shouldn't have. Not as, like, much as a fucking Louis bag, whatever. But, like, I spent a good amount where it kind of led to nothing.
Right.
And I regret that shit.
And
maybe that's what my dream means. Maybe.
And may I ask, what were some of those items that you purchased?
It was just food. Like, it was just a lot of food. And
a lot of food?
I never bought, like,
presents?
I would say anything over... Like, because, when I was young, I was, like, 15, 14. We spent over $100, $200. Like,
that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Anything like around $100 at that age, that's a lot of money.
Right. Because, like, let's say you get $20 every month. Just from, like, basic, doing things or whatever. Just hearing that you get $20 a month. That's like what? That's like 6 months of work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or it's like your birthday money.
Right. So, I tried it. It failed. Never do it again.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, if you're gonna take anything from this podcast, you gotta, you don't go all out. You don't start with the bang.
But the question is when. When you finally know, like, you're gonna be with them for a while. That's when you go all out. That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of, like, when you know that person likes you for you. Because if you're not sure, then I mean. First of all, why are you with that person, right? If you're not sure of this person, why are you with them?
Well, I don't know if everybody knows we're in our 20s, right?
Yeah.
We're all, let's say the majority of my friends are taken. They're, like, with somebody for a while. But I feel like in these years, me personally, I gotta branch out.
You gotta sow your oats, or what are you saying?
Nah, I don't want to be like Bob Marley with 10 kids and shit, but, like, I definitely don't want to be with one girl forever, for for a long time right now.
Nathan, let me ask you something. Why don't you just, like, I get the whole, like, you want to find, like, a good girl and everything.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, not
you
right
don't?
now.
Oh, okay. Well, then if you're not looking for, like, that right now, why don't you just start like just hooking up with bitches? You know.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
And I mean, at the end of the day, they don't have to be supermodels.
But that's always a dangerous game.
As long as you wrap it up, right?
Yeah, that's a dangerous game, though. You know.
You just gotta wrap it up. That's it.
I told many people this. Many people. I have the shittiest luck in the world. The worst luck ever. Don't ever give me a lottery ticket because I'll fucking lose it, or like it was the lottery ticket and like, oh man, it ripped or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I had that kind of luck, and just my fear of my luck. I already know that condom is gonna rip.
Okay, well, I'm about to. Okay, if you are a true believer, because you're a Christian, right? You believe in God.
Yeah.
God has a plan for everybody.
I also think that I'm a big sinner, but yes, I do that.
But if God really has a plan for everybody, and if that were to happen, which I highly doubt, isn't that what God would want? So who are you to question what God wants?
Me to have me a baby? I don't. Well, I'm not questioning it. Like, I'm just saying, what if I don't want that for me?
Well, what if God wants it for you for a reason? Are you one to deny God's wishes?
Well, He gave us free will. So
then that kind of contradicts the whole he has a plan for everybody. Now does it?
I never agreed with the whole idea that he has a plan. I feel like he just gave us free will. He said, "You guys do you."
Okay.
I'll meet you guys in the afterlife.
But we'll see. Honestly, I'm encouraging you, Nathan. Even if it's a girl that who you think is not in your league, right?
Wow.
I mean, hey, it's all practice, baby.
I'm glad I got over that fear. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about catching things, you know.
Right. You're not gonna catch. if you're smart about it, and you know, as long as you get yourself tested and you ask the girl, because if you ask, I mean, honestly, it seems like a weird question, but it's a question that must be asked. Like, hey, do you have anything?
Because it seemed like a very non-sexual question. Like before you're about to do it, and you ask that question, I feel like the mood is done.
Well, obviously you ask them before you're gonna have sex, right? Mm-hmm. Like you're like, hey, like I'm just trying to be clean. Like you just tell them, like, you let them know straight up, like, I want to be straight up with you. I don't have anything, and I don't want to get anything. I just want to make sure that you're clean, right? They say yeah,
but then you get that one girl that takes it as offense. What the fuck you mean by that?
Then they got something. If they take offense at it, they got something, and at that point, you know not to talk to them. Mm-hmm. But
it's already too late. She's already sucking your dick. God damn it. I got fucking herpes right now.
Nah, well, that's why you gotta mention it before.
It can be passed orally too. Don't forget.
You gotta mention it before anything happens. You gotta make sure. And then honestly, I mean, come on. I mean, hooking up is like so popular, and it's way more accepted now than it was before.
Yep.
To the point where, I mean, you literally just let a girl know, like, hey, like, I'm not looking for anything serious, and she says, cool, me neither. Boom. Next thing you know, you guys are fucking. You guys, boom, like, that's it.
Exactly.
Nathan, I'm encouraging you
with that, like, relaxed kind of way everybody is. I don't know, man. Should be passing around.
I'm encouraging you to go have sex, Nathan.
I'm trying, but with my luck, I'm telling you, this fucking luck of mine. It's not. Maybe it's not luck.
Challenge luck, dude.
Like in terms of like God and stuff, and like
maybe it's skill.
Like to pick the right ones.
No, I'm just saying, like, maybe, I mean, I don't know, because I think you have to practice, no? Because let's say you do find the right girl, or let's say you do find a 10 out of 10 that does want to hook up. You don't want to be like, oh, it's been a while, you know, and then 2 strokes and you're done. Mm-hmm. You want to be ready to go. Like, let's fucking do this.
Break her back out.
That's what I'm saying. Because, Nathan, I don't know if you feel comfortable telling me this, but when was the last time you've...
I don't feel comfortable telling you this on air.
On air?
On
okay.
Air.
Off the mic?
Yeah, off the mic.
Okay, sure, fine. Okay, fine. Off the mic, sure. But I'm...
You have a girlfriend.
I'm pretty sure.
You probably got it like yesterday. That's not fair, is it?
Okay, I'm constantly, you know, doing my thing, right?
Of course, you have a woman, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, you know. But what I'm saying is that I want you to have your sword sharpened. I don't want you going in dull. Is what I'm saying.
Let's see. That's how I end up like Bob Marley, bro. You know. Yeah, I feel like
you
everything's cool. I know there's new ways, new systems. They got the fucking. They got birth control for guys now, I think, right?
I don't know.
Like they fuck up your sperm so that way you don't have babies. At least for like temporary.
You could get your like a vasectomy.
There's fucking male condoms.
Well, you could get a condom. You could get a vasectomy.
She takes the pill. The IEDs. I think they're called IUDs. Little T things.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know the formal names of them, but I'm just saying. I mean,
let's just say I've done my research on this. Okay.
Well, if you're doing your research, you should feel a little bit more safer, no?
Yeah.
Knowing how effective they are.
Do it, Nathan. See, you know what I see? You know what I see? You know how there's like a 90% or like 88% or whatever. Like she's not gonna get pregnant or you're not gonna get anything. I see the other 12%. You see the glass half full. I see it fucking half empty. You know what I mean?
Nathan, we gotta get you back. We gotta get you back on Tinder. We gotta get you on Bumble. Bumble's the one where the bitch hits you up.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's been a while. It's been like a year since I used those shits.
It's been like a year or two. So
we used them shits.
You gotta do it, man.
You know what happened last time? Some ugly, not ugly, but some heavy set. You know.
And you know what pisses me off about that?
What?
When people are like, when they say, "Oh, you're gonna say she's fat." She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. And I fucking hate that shit because you're just going to act like diabetes doesn't exist. Like heart disease. Oh, forgot about it. Totally forgot about cholesterol, guys. Totally forgot about that.
There's a reason why, being healthy is good for you.
No, yeah, like exactly.
Eating right and shit.
And I understand that there's conditions to that cause you to be fat. But I feel like there's a large amount of people, no pun intended, that are fat on their own will.
I'm not gonna completely shun big people because I consider myself pretty gordo. Okay, I'm gordo, so I don't mind. Not that I don't mind. It's I actually like women with a little meat on them. I don't like fucking skinny bone women.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying. I'm just annoyed that people just ignore people. Regardless, all body types are beautiful, and beauty's in the eye of the beholder. All right. Now, if I don't find that person attractive because they're heavy set or whatever it may be like that, you can't judge me. Because there are girls out here saying oh, if you're under 6 feet, then don't talk to me. Height is not something I can control.
Oh, that's right.
But weight is. You get your ass to the fucking gym, to the treadmill, to the fucking just running outside, and that could switch up. But height, I'm kind of stuck with unless I have some type of surgery.
And let's just say I fall under the 6 feet. So, I think we both do.
Well, yeah, we both do.
We both,
But it's just annoying, criteria.
Uh-huh.
It's you can control weight.
They can pick, but we can't.
Exactly.
They can be choosy.
It's a double standard, and that's why I say fuck that. If you're fat, you're fat. All right, that's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If you're fat, you're fat. That's it.
I don't like them obese. I like them plus
Yeah, exactly.
Nice curves. That's what it is. When it's beyond that, that's when it gets a little too much. Because then that's when it gets to the unhealthy territory. That's when it comes to the problem territory of like you said, heart conditions or cholesterol, diabetes.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that fucking exists or what? It's so fucking annoying.
If you think about it, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about your health. And
exactly. I'm looking out for you. I'm telling you, you're fat. You gotta lose weight. I'm not saying you're ugly. I mean,
we call guys fat too.
Yeah.
They're. Man, you fucking
exactly.
fat piece of shit.
It goes for guys too, there's oh, he's so handsome, and again, I'm not gonna fucking say that there aren't people who do or don't like heavy people. I know there are people who enjoy
me being one of them.
Exactly. There are chubby chasers out there, but don't ignore that there's fucking fatness. All right, there's fatness. All right, don't fucking say it's it's Bigfoot like it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I would say that too. You're beautiful in my eyes. Gabe, he probably doesn't think that way, but
but the beauty's not.
That's all. Yeah, it's all fucking opinion. So, grow up.
Exactly, grow up. So you gotta grow up. So remember, guys, there's fat, and then don't spend all your money on somebody who's not worth it. All right, that's pretty much it.
Don't be simping out here.
Don't be simping.
That's no good.
Unless it's the right girl you're gonna marry, then
then you gotta simp for life.
Then simping just turns into just being a good boyfriend, being a good man for you.
But then your friends still call you a simp, don't they?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, who's the one getting pussy?
Ah, sure.
Yeah,
That's true.
It all comes down to pussy.
You could say that. But then, like, Sims get pussy too. But all right, we'll leave that for now.
Yeah, we'll leave that for next time. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And as always, stay hungry out there. Keep nibbling. Later.
Peace.